Good morning, and welcome to the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. I don't know what number episode this is, but I'm broadcasting live right here on liveme.com, and I'm also behind the scenes on Facebook. So if you follow me on Facebook at DJ Joe Brown, hit me up with a follow. Hit me up with a follow on IG. Check out the website, djjoebrown.com. Now listen, this new website has two important people on there. One is Box One on my Live Me. She is the new host of 22 Mag Podcast, my magazine. Okay, and if you know Pineapple, Pineapple is on her second season. So shout out to Pineapple. And I got a lot of shows that's coming up this year. First of all, Drinks and Dialects, who was created by my brother Guap. Rest in peace to him. That's coming back, but that's more of in person type of thing. A couple of fellas in my city will be doing Drinks and Dialects with me. Actually, right here in my home. Actually, okay, after they get their little COVID test. And speaking of COVID, y'all make sure y'all get, vaccinated or keep your mask on, whatever you decide to do. Okay. But that show comes out in a couple of months. A show that's definitely about to come out ASAP is my best friend's show. She is the host of Soulful Sunday. Okay. Soulful Sunday podcast was created by me a couple of years ago. And I'm bringing it back. And Champ, if you remember Born a Champ ran that thing for a good 2 seasons, did an amazing job. I felt like I was in church. It was great. I fell asleep in a couple of episodes because Born a Champ got that voice where he just makes you go to sleep. I do too, but I ain't gonna speak on that. Okay. I'm also bringing back the late night talk show, which was originally created by Red. I don't know if you guys remember Red, but I think I'm gonna try to get back in contact with Red to see if she can do a reunion with me or something. We left off at some bad terms because she got fired. If you remember Bestie 2.0, I talked to Bestie 2.0 a couple of months ago. She said she might come back. She also got fired. You feel me? But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Bear Podcast might be coming back. He got fired as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that got fired from DJ Joe Brown Productions. But it's okay. It's all right. We're going to bring them back. We're going to bring them back. And then before I go further any longer, I definitely want to introduce the people that I have in this broadcast, in my Live Me broadcast. Shout out to official Mix Queen and the Bean this morning. Bells, Chucky B. He changed his name so much. God damn. Don't even know what to call you no more, brother, man. But good morning, everybody. Y'all can come off of mute now. Y'all can come on off of mute.
Hey, good morning.
Mix Queen.
Don't say good morning because you might get fired saying that.
Excuse you. Can't get fired. I'm past that line.
Yeah, she can't get fired.
if you put in more work than I do, you can't get fired. Thank you.
She owns a percentage of DJ Joe Brown Productions.
No, I'm saying because you talking about I'm gonna get fired. Why would I get fired for saying good morning? I can't get fired. I do my job.
6 years.
Okay, I just say I do my job. Hey, I'm on top of everything that I got going on. I can't get fired. Can't get fired. Committed.
You might come in late on your day off.
Nah, never that. I don't sleep. I work on my days off, actually.
Hey, no camera on. Fine. You can find anything.
Nah, see, I got kids that's laying right here, so I can't.
You got what?
Kids that's sitting literally right here.
No excuse. Fine.
Nah. I'm here though, ain't I? Where everybody else at? I'm here. What's up? Hey, my kids came to work with me. What you mean?
Chucky, I got so many clips of you, bro, roasting me on the commercial breaks. When I tell you I had a field day of laughing at a lot of shit, I gotta send you some material, bro.
You sent me one on my email on YouTube.
Oh, okay, man. It's some good. I got a lot of good stuff. I didn't know that we was recording for so many years. Like you know how you think that you only been doing it for a little while, but when you really look back on it, we did a lot of shows. And I was trying to go back and listen to a lot of murder shows and a lot of stuff, you know. And when I tell you, I had some great moments on there. So this season, it's definitely going to be a lot of replays on this season and the next season. Matter of fact, the next season is going to be nothing but replays because I'm going on vacation on the next season.
That's what I'm trying to tell Miss New Queen Blue up there. She new. She don't remember that. I think she was still in Pampers when we was going
Oreo, what's up?
back then.
Shout out to producer Oreo in the building.
Day in and day out. I'm talking about early morning, 3, 4 in the morning, getting in.
Yeah, we had a lot of good decent shit, you know. Coming up this morning, you guys, I got some front page news. Also got more talking about DJJoeBrown.com. Go check out DJJoeBrown.com right now. I'm not changing my name on Live Me because it's promotion for the website. The website is beautiful, man. It's amazing. The prices is on there for you independent artists, you brands that's struggling, that need that marketing. You're just starting out and you need like an amateur we ain't no amateurs, but we just starting out as well. Well, not really. We've been doing this for a while, but we're just like bringing it to the forefront, you guys, and really putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check out that. And also I got some horoscopes coming up next on the morning talk show. A couple of special guests, everything right here at DJJoeBrown.com. Now listen, there's a blue button on DJJoeBrown.com where you can definitely click it and you can call in on the show right now. You can call in. So you know what that means. This season I am going to be doing prank phone calls. I definitely am, but they're going to be some are going to be pre-recorded, and then some are definitely going to be live right here on liveme.com. And if you don't have the app live.me, make sure you download it and follow your boy at DJ Joe Brown. We're also live on Spreaker.com, and then we're also live on Facebook. We'll also be coming back to Station Head. Queen, I got to talk to you more about Station Head because I think you'll like Station Head too. We're coming back. Okay, we are back in full effect. Some days I ain't finna do the morning talk show every single day. I did it so long. I remember them broadcasts where I did like 5 and 6 hours. Shit, the last one was 5 or 6 hours. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm just not ready to go back and do all those long ass episodes. So some episodes are going to be short. Some of these episodes are going to be out and about. I do have a lot of things that I definitely want to do. I know I want to do a horseback riding, my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm going to be on camera a lot. That's why if you notice, I'm looking at 2 cameras. Okay, I'm looking at 2 cameras right here because the cameraman will be over here shortly. And yeah, horseback riding, helicopter ride, bungee jumping out of planes. It's going to be nice. I'm getting out the house. I've been locked up in this darn house for so long. That's the website right there. Check out the website right there. That's the main staff. Okay, pretty soon you're going to see my best friend Brittany Creation on there hosting Soulful Sunday podcast. And I can't wait because she's so motivational, and she also has her store where you're going to be able to find it on my website, and the link take you right there to her website and things like that. And while I'm speaking on the website, you can put your brand on my website. It's called cross promotion. Okay, so we definitely want to get you guys into doing that right there. And I think it's like $100 and something. I haven't really looked at I'm not looking at the prices right now, but the prices are very cheap. It's very cheap for you to have your brand on the website. $50 a month for promoting your brand monthly. You know what I'm saying? Get a monthly contract with us. You know what I'm saying? We do it. We're going to be doing it. Okay. Every episode, your brand could be plastered all over our cover photo on the actual, podcast site. You know how you go on Spotify, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all don't even check out Spotify podcasts, but it's lit. You know what I'm saying? You can have your cover photo right there. When you take a look at the morning talk show, and then you don't just have to have my morning talk show as for promotion. You can also have Queen, Mix Queen, on her show 22 Mag Podcast as a cover photo, your brand. You know what I'm saying? Your market. I just pulled away from a particular brand. I won't get into it, but Mix Queen, we got to talk about that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had a short discussion about it.
It was so horrible. So horrible.
And I agree with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know, what's up, AK? You know, it's crazy because I hate when people try to front they move on me. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about it just a little bit. I'm going to touch bases on it just a little bit. You know how I am. But I want to let everybody know, when a person tells you that you're not even worth $500 or $700, like your show, your brand, knowing that you've been putting in this hard work and you actually been doing free stuff for them and they've been doing free stuff with you, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa, whatever. They tell you, even at the peak of your stuff, that you're not even worth $500. Run far away from them.
They're looking for low standard people who's gonna fit their brackets. Really, they're not looking for good quality. They're not looking for high standard people who's done this for them for years and whose business like collab together. Like they rather choose people who would do it fast money and be gone. They don't want friendship.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
And when you look at a person, at that level, you look at them at a high standards. You know what I'm saying? You thinking, okay, this person got my back. This person is going to bring me bread and butter, just like I'm going to bring that person bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite quotes that I've always said over years, especially being on this app, especially with dealing with people, that it is a privilege to be in my life. Vice versa. If I'm not benefiting you as far as motivating you financially, emotionally, even not even just finances, but emotionally there, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not benefiting you in any type of way, then what is my purpose of being in your life? You know what I'm saying? What is my purpose of even being there, existing in your life? You know what I'm saying? And I look at my life as it's a privilege. You know what I'm saying? It really is a privilege to be in my life. I got so much to offer. And I feel like that person should have had so much to offer me. And so when the person told me that I wasn't even worth $500, I immediately asked myself, okay, Joe, why are you even talking to this person? Why do you even give this person the benefit of the doubt? And how did it get to this point? Because, the old Joe, and mind you, we was in the middle. It was the last episode that I did that person said that in. Everybody know me. I could have, went off and, the old Joe could have really turned up. You feel me? But instead I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really hurt. I was really hurt about the thing. But instead, I just, bit my tongue, moved on, you know what I'm saying? And then I told myself, for real, that was going to be it for me with that person. And we, as far as business-wise, not dealing with it. And as far as friendship-wise, too, you're out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at that point in my life to where I need people that's in my life that's going to do what they say they're going to do. And then also, the loyalty, hey, how you doing? Snatch Snatch your bitch. What's up? So, you know, just a short little thing of what I went through over the weekend. Was that the weekend that happened? No, that was like last week. That was the middle of last week. But I hope you guys had a amazing weekend. Shout out to Motivation Monday, Money Making Monday. You feel me? I have a couple of interviews lined up in the next few weeks or days or so. So be on the lookout for that, you guys. It was definitely brought to you by DJ Joe Brown Productions, but brought to you by the newest show, and that's 22 Mag Podcast. So shout out to 22 Mag Podcast, and shout out to Thoughts of Pineapple Podcast.
Yo, shout us out.
Yeah, I got the host of 22 Mag Podcast in the building. I was just looking at, you know, I always watch our episodes on YouTube. You can check it out on our webpage. You can watch it. In the next episode, are we gonna do it on camera, or what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this?
Okay, so this next episode, I low-key want to do it on camera because the topic is a really heartfelt topic, and I know it's more visual than audio, so
okay,
you know. And then I'll be doing a couple audios and some more other stuff included.
Okay.
You would just have to watch and stay tuned for what's coming.
Now, are we doing this tomorrow night when I get off, or later on in the week? When are we doing this?
No, we could most definitely do this tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning when I get off, like around this time.
Tonight, right?
But around this time.
Like tonight, like.
Nope, around this time right here.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's fine.
So you heard that. I won't be on the morning talk show. I will not be in the morning talk show.
No, why can't we do both?
You make me work like that.
We'll talk about it. But, okay. That's fine.
All right. Coming up next, I got some front page news. We're going to take a quick break right here at the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. Thank you so much for joining in my live. Follow me on Facebook, because I'm live right now on Facebook. Behind the scenes. Okay? Behind the scenes. Live on Facebook. All right. Just come on in. Come on in. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. Check out this commercial break right here at DJ Joe Brown Productions. Welcome back to the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. This is good content. Okay? So listen, and then not only that, you guys, but so they got in a situation to where he had to move back down south, because I guess their lease was up, and the new apartment that they're gonna move in it won't be until August 20th. So, you know, she's talking to me about it, like, you know, oh yeah, you know, I really don't want to miss work, and I really don't want to miss my photo shoots with you, but I gotta go back down south. But then my homeboy, I wanted to stay with my homeboy, but I don't know how my boyfriend would feel with me staying with my homeboy. So I kind of throwed you in there. What? You throw me in there? You throw me in there how? So
okay.
she proceeded to ask. She was like, you know, what if I stayed with you until, because he's about to leave. And I'm thinking in my mind, what nigga is going to let his bitch go homeless, for one? Okay. But let alone move into an apartment with another nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And you say you was gonna smash her. I don't.
Dumb, stupid motherfucker.
I'm dead.
I had to, bro. I ain't sound like you finna hit. I ain't think. Hey, look, take it from me, bro. You gotta do it. You gotta see it through, my boy.
Well,
See it through, my boy.
I'm not. Okay? I'm not. I'm gonna. I'm definitely. Well, I can't say.
Why you not, bro?
Well, first of all, I can't.
Okay.
First of all, listen. Let me tell you.
Karma's the pitch. I feel.
And not even Karma. I know Karma personally. I know how to deal with Karma. Okay, I know how to deal with Karma, but that's just not it. See, the problem is I'm talking of. I can't.
Them fingers are not in your other camera.
Can't. Yeah, they're not. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, somebody stopping you already as it is. We're not gonna say no name.
So.
We're not gonna say no name, but you already know. None of that shit.
Yeah. So okay. Basically, it would. The thing about it is that I just I think I have been in this situation. I just don't remember how I dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? But this is a very peculiar situation because very soon she's going to be doing a photo show. And then to make a long story short about their situation, they both went down south. One is going to stay with their parents and one's going to, both of them going to go with their parents, I guess, till their stuff is ready. But for 3 weeks, that would have been some good in-house pussy because she is.
You don't need it, bro. Because that would have caused so many problems.
It would have.
On top of the problems that are going on.
Right, he already got female problems.
And he's steady having them. Why would you include her in the problem? That's what,
you know why?
You're going to put fire on them over there. Look, it's lit. It's a little lit.
You
add her to the pot, man.
You know why?
No, you ain't going to be drunk.
Because.
Man, people be talking about something. I try to get her. You try to do what with her? Business and pleasure, Joe. I keep trying to tell you, bro, this shit does not work out.
It'll never work out at the end of the day.
Listen.
My whole thing with this situation is, how the fuck you describe my girl and I don't notice?
Oh, he noticed. So here's the reason why. Now, he told me this. He said that he did not. No, she said that he did not want to let the whole job know. Both of them did not want to let the whole job know that they were together.
Man, fuck all that.
Because of policy.
That too.
Policy my ass.
No, that ain't it. No, they talking.
Well, let's go with that.
That ain't it.
That was basically her telling you that he's stupid as fuck.
No, that's no. That's her way of telling Joe that this nigga is about to be clout chasing like a motherfucker. So he trying to dick ride to be on a podcast and all this other shit. That's what she really trying to say. But she's just trying to say it in so many little words.
She's saying it in different ways that she's trying to go out front with that shit.
Yeah, like that's the what. It ain't a real relation because
She's saying it in a certain way. She's saying it in the same exact way. She wants one damn thing. That's it.
I mean,
it's not him. It's not her though. It's him. He's the one who's pushing up on Joe. She did one thing was in the car. Her boyfriend is the one doing all the talking and putting stuff out there.
Pushing up. He did some clout pushing up. That's all he did.
Now my thing of it is.
Yeah, she's promoting that shit with him. So
that's what I'm saying. So she's not in it for herself. She's in it for him.
My thing would be.
She's not a real one. That's a whole one. Yeah, that's a whole one right there. Yeah.
Hey, if my girl is willing to fuck the Interscope owner to give me a record.
But why would you want to?
No, that's not. But see, she's doing it backwards though. No, she's doing it backwards though. She's doing it backwards because you can't push her before the nigga get the deal. That's not how that shit works. Cause if the nigga's using his mouthpiece, bitch, what I need you for?
Right.
Bitch, I don't need you. I did the talking. I did the work.
You can't. If the man can't get this shit done mouthpiece wise, the woman should be able to get that shit done mouthpiece wise. They're on the same motherfucking page. If he got his bitch bossed up to the fact that when she can get that shit done for him, then that's all the fuck you need. Why the fuck do I have to open my legs for a nigga to do something?
Then you ain't my nigga, because if you ask me to do something, I would not you to do, bitch. We not.
That's just like me. That's just like me telling my nigga go fuck this bitch so we can get the
whole conversation about you. Like,
this is a good topic.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
This is good content.
Yeah. Facts. Do Do what for some change, nigga? You
When
better
I was
watch the
a
bank
stripper,
for
when I
long.
was a stripper, I ain't never have to open my legs. You sound dumb as hell. I didn't even have to get on stage like that. I can walk around and make money. It's all about how you talk to a motherfucker. All about how you move around.
How you talk and about how you look. So I
look good as fuck, so I'm not worried about that.
Yes, Lord.
It's all about you can look good and not have a good mouthpiece. So you don't know how to talk to a motherfucker. You don't know how to talk to a motherfucker. You have to learn how to be around another motherfucker and learn how to just talk to people. That's it. It's all about your mouthpiece at the end of the day.
That's what I'm about to do, Joe. We about to add a whole nother event. I'm about to have mouthpiece talking for females 101. Man, because I'm the best mouthpiece talker.
All that mouthpiece shit out of your whole 101.
The same shit you always say, I'll be saying a whole nother way.
I'll make a nigga believe that we getting married today, and nigga, I'll be going by now with his whole bank account. Fuck you talking about? I sell a nigga a dream before a nigga to sell me a car.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be on that plane with you, sis. I'm gonna be on that plane with you.
You can fly that bitch all I care if you know how to fly, but we just saying. At the end of the day, it's all about that mouthpiece at the end of the day.
How you like?
It's easy. Y'all niggas are gullible. Very gullible.
Very gullible.
Who?
Very gullible. Niggas are gullible.
I'm not gullible.
I'm not saying that you are.
We're not talking about nobody here. We're just talking about in general. Males are gullible.
However you want to put it, everybody is gullible at some point.
Yes, but y'all men, when it comes down to a female that fits the profile that you're looking for, and she don't want you, it's easy to get a nigga soul snatched. Quick. I know what you want. You want me, and I don't want you. And you willing to do anything and everything to get me, baby? I'm gonna tell you everything your future wife would ever want to tell you. Like trust me, honey.
Joe know. I had niggas.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, Joe listen to the look. Cause Joe always this is Joe's all famous question to ask me. You got feelings for the nigga? Joe, you know I ain't got no goddamn feelings for no motherfucker.
I do always ask you that.
The hell? That's it.
Man.
You can't do shit for me.
Exactly.
Damn, nigga can't even make you smile.
No.
You can make me smile all day. I can make myself smile.
Nigga can't add to your happiness or nothing like that.
Sammy, what's up?
But it depends on how you act. Sexually is not a fucking. I got choice for that.
That's not fun.
No, mentally, shorty.
Mentally, yes. It depends on how you talk.
Well,
but mentally
you should already. Mentally, you should have already built yourself to be happy regardless of who's around. But you only adding to my inside happiness. Not really my
Let me find out my little sister learning out here. Let me find out.
First off, I'm the teacher. I ain't learning shit, motherfucker. I read on what? But I pick up a few things because nigga, you and Joe both need to learn from each other. Man, y'all get into some shit.
I need to learn. I'm an OG in this thing.
Don't you got a situation?
I got a few of them. A few of them.
Yeah, they about to sink real motherfuckers soon.
It's okay, cause you know.
Oh, see, that's that bullshit. It's okay, Joe. I understand. See. They gonna be calling your phone. You gonna be saying the same thing, Joe.
You know what I'm gonna do though? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna throw away my phone and I'm just going to get another phone number.
So why would you throw the phone away? Just get rid of the number, Joe.
Well, I definitely gotta throw away these phones. You know, I got these phones. They got a lot of shit in them. Yeah. It's right here, matter of fact, looking dead at me. I got a couple of Androids. Got a lot of shit in them.
That's the starter.
Yeah.
All I know is they don't need to call my phone. Fuck that. Fuck you calling my phone for? You wasting my time, short. I'm sorry. I ain't doing what you want. Let me go. Leave it up. Fuck you call my phone. Oh yeah, they crazy out here too.
Yeah, I just, Well, when it comes to these relationships, you know, I want the woman of my dreams. You feel me? And right now, I'm stuck in between. Still can't say that, but they listen. They listen to the show. They listen to the show and they watch everything I do. I swear I gotta stop saying they.
I'm like,
Gotta stop saying
come
that.
on, man.
They already know.
But it's hard.
Let me tell y'all something in the most nicest way possible. Temporary is the word behind Joe.
Hell yeah, very. That's his middle name. What you mean?
It is, and he stand by that. You know, he don't want to.
Like that since I met him like 7 years ago.
He don't want to take. He don't want to accept that, but that's the truth. It's temporary because Joe, you will never be a. No woman could amount to the things that you want because they come with it that they haven't accepted yet. And I'm gonna stay telling you that.
You right.
She can't accept it what she already came with and what she's been through. Baby, she ain't come through. She never will be the.
That's true. And if you can't accept it either, that falls apart in it too.
Shit.
But if you accept it before she do, she just gonna use you because at the end of the day, she gonna run back to you.
Shit.
That's true. That's true. But niggas don't realize that. They try to think and try to do the shit, but don't accept the shit.
She said,
let her follow herself.
Rewind this back real quick, because I want the motherfuckers in the back that didn't hear this shit.
That's
true. I can comprehend what the fuck she just said. They what? Because they do what? Because they don't have what?
I'm really stupid.
I'll be here for real.
That's right though. She's right.
It really was like, because they just comprehend this shit. You blew my fucking mind. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's why
these bitches deal with me like shit.
No, it's because that's why men always say, I can never understand a woman because a woman still hasn't understood herself. Basically, like the shit that she's been through, she hasn't took accountability and accepted that she's been through it. She went through it. Now, bitch, let's move on. You feel me? There's another man. Now, how we gonna adapt to him? Can he adapt to my situation? Can he let me fix who I am?
So
no, she hasn't gotten there.
She's not accepting the fact that when she's dealing with a man, that a man is going to accept her flaws and actually watch her grow.
Exactly, because she hasn't watched herself grow.
Damn.
Mm.
Y'all hear that?
Damn.
Shit.
These some gems right here now.
That's why men always say, especially older men, and I mean I've never been told this, but I've seen this happen. Older men always feels like us younger women are something to look down on. But the crazy part about it is that us younger women, we learn from people that's ahead of us. You know why that is? Because we go through so much, but we know how to adapt and move on. We don't sit and dwell for years and years and years on the same thing. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But older men always say is that we will always have a mind younger than what we are, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody older than me told me this, and I never understood it until I really sat and thought about it. Like, damn, I do have a development issue because I haven't moved on from what I've already been through. Because you know why? I'm running back to the same shit with different people. I always feel bad for men who can't pick themselves up. I always want to be like, well, I'm going to give you this and we could go from there. But guess what? That's breaking me because I don't fully have it there. I'm focusing on you and not myself. But you're okay with me doing that. See, that's fucked up. You're okay with me breaking down, but I'm building you up. That's not a team effort. We're not compatible because you're selfish.
That's toxic.
Really focusing on yourself. You want yourself to grow. You don't care about me. You care what I give to you.
That's toxic. That's toxic.
That's something to think about right there. Because that's the beginning rule of toxicity of the
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God. Let me hear this from my little sister. Goddamn shit.
Oh, she got him now. That's why she's on my team. She got him.
Shit. Giving out knowledge and
She's.
Damn, sis, you get on my nerves. Well, that's what I need.
She got him.
I'm just quiet bird. I just watch and just let people experience for themselves. And when you call me, you ask me for my advice, and no one knows because I'm not blunt. I'm just real, and I really don't care whose feelings gets hurt involved because at the end of the day, it's killing you, not me. You feel me?
I needed your ass 3 years ago. Goddamn it, with my ex fiance. Goddamn, you told me some shit.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I know why you're feeling. Just keep it.
Yeah, I don't know.
If take it how you want.
We wouldn't even been in this situation if we didn't about feelings. Cause I told you all the time, nigga, walk out that damn door.
Joe don't listen.
So that
Joe don't listen.
Joe don't listen, and that's why he in a situation.
That's why I think about all of us men don't listen. That's why we always be in the situation that we always in.
I listen, I just don't comprehend well.
Take heat up at that moment.
Right.
No, he don't listen. Cause if he listen, he wouldn't be holding up extra pain.
Nigga just don't listen at all. He wants your advice, but he not gonna listen to this.
And so he Joe is very how do I say, when the tables turn type of person. You feel me? Like he don't want to admit that shit, but
Wait, what?
Yeah, King don't know what that is. What the fuck is that? Nigga, you probably one of them type of niggas too. That's why you don't know what it is.
No, he's actually different. My baby's not
What?
a table turn type of nigga. He's more so like, bitch, I'm at the table by myself. Like, bitch, I ain't got no place to where.
Oh, okay.
Like that nigga, you should have kept with them. Joe is he's the table turn type of nigga. If you can't reciprocate nothing that Joe got going on, baby, look, let me tell you, honey, you on your fucking own mentally too. Joe's confusing like a motherfucker.
Right. That's true.
I love you, Joe. This is the truth.
No, I'm not sitting. No, that's not the truth. Okay.
Are you sure? Oh,
Your baby up too, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she in the bed though. Still, she watch TV.
The prettiest eyes I've ever seen. We did good with making this baby. Okay?
Yeah.
We did good.
We can pay for that.
Oh, shit. You guys, thank you for joining the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. Listen, let's get into these horoscopes. I was just about to go on commercial break, but let's go ahead and jump into these horoscopes after they just got done tearing me a new asshole on this goddamn thing.
Y'all finna eat me alive.
Man, you gotta watch them, okay?
shit, Joe, you should take your own goddamn own life.
I
Because
do.
like at the end of the day, my horoscope is the horoscope everybody talks about. Like,
Which is that? What is that? What horoscope is that?
sensitive ass horoscope. Which one you think? It is?
Pisces,
No. Think about it. Just say it.
Cancer.
He a Capricorn like me.
I'm just now starting to hear that. I'm just not starting to hear that cancers are very sensitive. Somebody in a broadcast last night.
Where the fuck you been? No, them motherfuckers sensitive. Anybody
I'll put it to you straight like this, man.
man, them motherfuckers.
I'm gonna put it to you in the most simplest form that anybody can actually understand this. I'm only sensitive and emotional about shit that I actually go hard for. I don't go hard for you, it's straight fuck you, and that's it. It's either I go hard for you or I don't give a fuck about you. And that's that.
I know a couple of cancers.
And the only reason why, I'm starting to understand myself and who I am myself. But the only reason why a lot of people say that I'm sensitive or that I'm emotional is because I actually speak with a lot of passion. I speak with passion, so you can hear the emotion and the pain in my voice when I'm irritated. It's like fuck, you can tell, and you can hear it, and I'm starting to see it myself. And I verbally say, and like you can verbally hear it, and you can see it by body language. You can see it in my face, you can see it in my arms, and you can see that I mean this shit that I say. So I can tell. I speak with emotion. I speak with pain. I speak with my heart. And that's just what
sometimes I always tell my brother that it's okay to speak to yourself. You know, there's some things that he puts out there. Not everybody needs to hear it because not every message that is delivered is for everybody who's watching. You get me? And I always tell him this every fucking time. It's okay to keep it to yourself because you know why? It's for you. I get it. You know, everybody wants to talk on their platform, but you gotta realize what people are out there and what they're capable of using against you on your lowest, on your highest, even when you're being motivational. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. They use that shit to the point and they write that bitch down. And knowing that you're a cancer and very sensitive, even when I do be trying to tell you to shut the fuck up sometimes in the most nicest way I could, you still gonna fucking listen to me.
I'm arguing. I get that.
I know.
Yeah, my daughter is cancer. My favorite cousin is cancer, though. So
Man.
I take heed to it. You know, I start seeing how people act around me and see how people move and associate myself with myself. And I'm more of a vibe person that reads vibes from everybody. And I catch a vibe. If I can't catch a vibe, then I won't fuck with you. If I catch a good vibe, but I can actually catch a good vibe from a fucking fake person.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you have to recognize that shit though. You have to recognize that shit.
Yeah, because you know what my mama always tell me, my mama, and I still use this shit to this day. Somebody gonna show you who they are the first fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Just cause they about a vibe, guess what? They gonna slip up and say the wrong thing. And guess what? They whole demeanor gonna change. That vibe that you thought was there, it's a persona. That shit gonna change. You gonna see the real in them. Quick, fast, and not hurting. And that always happens because look at me. I ain't got no motherfucking friends. And I'm good. And you know why that is? Because they always show me that I'm the better person to myself.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Because I never changed on nobody. People
But you
change
gotta
on
think
me.
about how you ever met somebody that you had a fucked up situation with. Like, first time y'all encountered, y'all had a fucked up situation.
Yep, and they come good after that. Then they
either gonna be right. They gonna either be good in that standpoint where you can see that motherfucker as a long time, or you just real short time. This your last day, but it's my first day.
But see, that's why I learned about myself is I can't put up with so many people. And me and Joe, we talk about this all the time.
I can't either.
I'm a person. I'm really cool. I'm real cool. I'm like I'm really the nicest person you'll ever meet. But when it comes down to it, like you do something that's gonna irritate me, you gonna irritate me. You do some shit, you talk reckless to me, you forever gonna be the motherfucker I'm gonna get mad. So I always execute myself from a situation, but you will never know if I feel some type of way about you because at the end of the day, I'm not that person that's gonna knock somebody down from their own cousin. You gonna knock yourself down because you gonna realize that
Bestie, what's up?
Me out there, and it's really one of you. So how you gonna figure that out?
Chilling with Kanye.
Not against you, against yourself.
Right. It's very small, select few. It's a very small, select few. And even with my day ones, I watch my day ones too. Because even your day ones that's been there from the very first beginning, they will switch up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they will.
Matter of fact,
I know a lot of your old ones that have been switched up on you.
Family too. Them motherfuckers is
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but, hey, family is the worst ones. Though.
your family definitely switch up on you.
It's sad to say. Like when I got older, I realized it, but it's sad to say because like those are the motherfuckers you're supposed to rely on. You shouldn't have to rely
Right.
on.
And that's the key point that
they're supposed to be on your inside too.
yeah, that's the
like
key
that shit crazy.
is relying. See, I don't rely on nobody.
I don't rely on
you know why?
nobody.
Because my family was my first experience of disappointment of being relied on. So if I couldn't rely on the simplest of my parents, my nigga, what the fuck makes you think I'm about to rely on a stranger?
My point.
Nigga, my kids, I tell my kids everything. You don't need nobody to tell you nothing. Because I'm your mama, and you going to rely on what I say. Because guess what? I'm going to steer you the right motherfucking way. I don't give a fuck with my parents. They do the same thing, but I learned from their mistakes. I learned from my own mistakes. That's why y'all here today to teach me better than what the fuck I've been doing. It's a learning experience, but I really just started getting contact closer to my family, and they still be doing some fraudulent shit. So I just take it step by step. Like, nigga, if I take 2 steps forward, nigga, I'm taking 12 backwards. Because that means I got too comfortable in my 2 little steps ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then to be around us, you gotta watch motherfuckers, bro.
That's sad that you gotta watch your own blood.
Like Like you got, but it's crazy though, cause you feel me? Like especially growing up, and then you start realizing shit when you get older about certain motherfuckers. You be like, damn, that motherfucker been doing this shit.
You just didn't notice.
But feel me? Yeah, you didn't know.
We were blinded. That's what your third eye is. That's what your third eye come out. Your third eye goes.
We're like, it's like we're all built to see the good in people and everybody. But
yeah, that's true. But you won't see that negative if you got the right option. Like the right focus.
If a motherfucker started showing disrespectful and fucked up like on the norm, nigga, I could never talk to you because I'm not about to be like, oh, this is okay. No, I don't get disrespected. I don't let nobody talk to me like they fucking
I don't let nobody else fuck you. I'm a parent, daddy. I don't care. I don't care who the fuck you. That's because the fuck out. I know who the fuck on my mind. I don't play that shit.
Facts.
And my daddy hate that shit about me. Like they know for a fact. I'm not going for none of that. I don't care who the fucking person is.
But man, my people starting to finally see that they thought they knew me.
Hello. There's a difference between. There's always say. There's a difference between the old me and the new me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, people say, "Oh, I never switched up. I never changed." But you know what? With growth. You think you getting the old Joe. Matter of fact, you're talking to the old Joe. You're not talking to the new Joe. Because the new Joe is on a whole different new level. So how can you be talking to the same person that you met years ago? You know what I'm saying? Even with my my best friend from she actually just came in my live on Facebook. But hey Vocals, how you doing? Me and her was just talking a couple of days ago that of course we're nowhere near with growth. And this is how I consider her, like, of course, my sister, my family, my day one, you know what I'm saying? Because of course people have, switched up or whatever, but and of course she has switched up, but it wasn't in the bad way. It was in that switch up to where, okay, Joe, I'm growing in these areas, and whether you decide to get on my level or not, I'm still going to be going upward. I don't necessarily need you to be in the passenger seat. And see, that's one thing that a lot of my friends, my personal friends who I talk to on an everyday base, like Pineapple and Queen, I talk to them like on an everyday base type of situation, to where, well, not even on an everyday base. I can go a month without talking to Pineapple and know that we're still good, or a month without talking to Queen and we're still good. I hate those relationships to where you got to know what I'm doing every hour, every second of the day. You get what I'm saying? I'm not with all that. And then I don't need you to grow with me, because I need you to grow in your own path. You get what I'm saying? I need you to be able to do what you need to do. There's a lot of decisions that I have to make with my own business, and Pineapple or Queen will tell me, nah, Joe, I don't want to do that. You can do that, but I don't want to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need to be controlling of, every damn thing. They own a percentage of the company, so when they make their moves, they make their moves. You feel me? That it just like with the situation that just happened with a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell a person, okay, well, if you want to continue to work with them, that's on you. You have your brand now. You know what I'm saying? We already established what we got going. I'll let you do that. When people start to dictate who you hang around, that ain't your business. That's not your problem. You know what I'm saying? If that person treated me wrong and I accept them back in, you know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at me for accepting them back in, for giving them another chance. I can't get mad at you for accepting your significant other or that particular friend back in, even though they did you wrong. You gave them another chance. You know what I'm saying? You're going through that journey. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of folks don't know how to let folks live in their now and in their own truth. They always got to have their hand in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Country's not gonna sit up here and ride on my coattail in every decision that I make. Oh, Joe, you want to start a club? I'm gonna start the club with you. I'm gonna start a club too. You know what I'm saying? We can get those type of friends that'll be so imitative. Do your own damn thing. You feel me? Now I am the one that be like, you want a show? Cause I got my show popping. Do you want a show? Only because if I see you got that damn type of potential, I'm gonna ask you. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You feel me? But it don't have to be the morning talk show. You get what I'm saying? It don't have to be you talking about the same thing I'm talking about or whatever. Da. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I let my drug dealer stay in his damn lane, and I stay in my lane. A girl cussed me out yesterday. You know, me and her was going back and forth, cussing each other out, right? And she told me, and I think Country was there. She said, "You ain't no gangster." And I said, "God damn it, you right. I'm not a gangster. I never claimed to be. I never claimed to be a gangster." You know what I'm saying? Just because I listen to hip hop and listen to young NBA Youngboy or Rick Ross or whoever and smoke a bunch of weed. Yes, it was. She roasted my ass, got real grimy with my ass. I had to keep up, but then I just left. I couldn't, I'm getting old. Blood pressure getting high. You feel me? But to make a long story short, I know how to stay in my own lane. A lot of folks don't know how to stay in their own lane. Listen, good morning. Welcome to the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. I'm broadcasting live on live.me, and I'm also broadcasting on behind the scenes on Facebook. I'm starting to do this now. Let me talk to Facebook real quick. Like, listen, I'm doing behind the scenes because people always ask me, we never see anything. We never hear anything. Well, first of all, y'all asses don't go and click the link in the bio. Let's just talk about that real quick. Like, you don't click the link in the bio. But listen, I got behind the scenes because I want to show you what you're missing out. Okay. Good morning, Bailey, and good morning, the owner of Goddamn. I had to stop the music. Goddamn, Pineapple, Ayo Pineapple is in the building. Okay. Good morning, Pineapple. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm doing fine. Just trying to calm my dog down. You know how he is. He's very hyper.
Right. Yes, you guys, check out Thoughts of Pineapple. I got my two fucking favorite producers in the building, yo. Ayo Pineapple and Mix Queen in the building, y'all.
Out of everybody in here, y'all motherfuckers, these little platforms, I can't lie. Y'all motherfuckers on.
Yes.
I see
it too.
I told y'all y'all shit be going up. Niggas low key watching y'all. Just paying attention to y'all progress. Y'all actually getting up there.
We appreciate the support, brother. We really do.
Ain't even gonna hold you, really ain't.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have these women in my life.
That shit going somewhere.
You feel me? Not one queen, but two queens behind my back. You feel me? So y'all check out DJJoeBrown.com. Listen, check this out. I got horoscopes coming up right now. Let's go ahead and start off with Aries. Good morning, Aries. Sticks and stones may break my bones or break your bones, but names will never hurt you, Aries. The problem with today's energy is that there just may be some sticks and stones tossed in your direction. Be on the lookout for such airborne adversity. Powerful forces are operating with an emotional aggression, Aries. War can break out if you aren't careful. Try to maintain peace, okay? You may need to seek shelter after this situation, okay? And good morning, Taurus. Okay, that means thank you for DMing me that. That means I need to get off of live. Thank you for telling me that. Bria, good morning, Bria. I like that Mixed Queen. Mixed Queen DLB on fucking IG was like, your connection is horrible. Fix it. Hey Bria, how you doing?
You're welcome.
Fix that shit, Joe. It ain't working out for you. Okay, I got you. Did it work this time? We good? We good, right? Okay, we're good. Laggy a little? Okay. Y'all just not saying something.
I thought that shit was me the whole time because I'm right.
Nah, he's been doing that for quite a minute now.
Okay, usually it's on the back row. So it show no dick having that. Fix that shit, bro. Makes me think that shit was me. I fucked with you. I'm sorry. That's why I was on the roof, but you had me think it was me the whole time. I did, because I'm like, okay, this motherfucker lagging, but I'm hearing King, like, I'm hearing Apple. Like, okay, I'm going back on the
Hey, he sure was. He was lost. I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Are we good now?
The facial expression.
Yeah,
He was trying to work on his phone, like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, I'm looking like, okay, then I went to just give them, like, okay, my shit cool, but why he just...
Okay, so are we good now?
I thought it was me, because you'll see why. This is why.
Are we good now?
No, he's still lagging. See, I'm riding shit.
Are we good now?
No, Joe. You're still.
Actually, coming up, it's like
It's in and out.
I hear you talking.
It's your video.
Your movement not going along with your mouth.
Oh, okay. Well then, hell.
I start hearing things later.
Okay, well then, listen. That's all on you.
Finish it later.
That's
Whenever you ready, Apple, you just let me know.
that's all. That's all on you. Let me finish. Let me finish some of this stuff up, and then I get off. I'll turn a couple of things off. Shout out to my bloopers. Shout out to my commercial break right here. Listen, it was brought to you by DJJoeBrown.com.
Do my horoscope.
I got you. So good morning, Tauruses. Good morning, Tauruses. Emotionally speaking, things might get tense for you today as others discriminate a rather selfish attitude towards. Remember that selfishness isn't always considered a negative. Sometimes it's healthy and necessary to take on a self-centered role. Remember that you need to take care of number one at all times. Okay, don't try to pick a fight. Things that's at number one at all times. Don't try to pick a fight with other people. Also, discriminate this behavior. You know, your everyday type of thing. Good morning, Gemini. Shout out to the Geminis in the building. Good morning, Pineapple. You might be quite stirred by the general energy today, Gemini. Stirred may be too light a word, but on your armor and get ready to battle. So put on your armor and get ready to battle. Others may cower when they see what's going on outside, but you will want to jump into the fray. So strong emotions are the weapons of today. Everyone knows that you have a strong side of you and in that department when it comes to your emotions with bouncing back. Okay, so good morning, Cancer. I heard that y'all are very emotional. So good morning. I heard that y'all very emotional. But move in for the kill today, Cancer. Don't stop until you succeed. Don't let other people's insecurities become yours. Have confidence in yourself and the way you act around others. Just because someone else feels sad, that doesn't mean you have to just make him or her feel better. Okay, so the best thing for you that you can do is to turn the situation around by exhibiting happiness and fun-loving attitude. Okay, Gemini, and I'm sorry, Cancer. My bad. Leo, shout out to my ex-fiance. Hey, Leo, how you doing? What's up, Aura? How you doing? What's up? Shout out to my ex-fiance. Yay. Leo, good morning, Leo. Now is the perfect time to say something you've been meaning to say for quite a while. Leo, get it out in the open. Keeping it inside, it's only eating away at you. Your internal type of side of you, I guess. Stop worrying about the consequences and make the move. Today is a day to be bold and aggressive. Okay, other people might respond similar. So if you dish it out, be sure you can take it. All right, be sure you can take that thing, Leo. Shout out to my ex-fiance. Good morning, Virgo. Shout out to my mom that's always supporting me and watching me. Shout out to you, girl. Good morning, Virgo. Good morning to King Rule Boy as well. Shout out to you Virgos. Your opinions might be the focus of conversation all day, Virgo. Okay. You have a very strong will that you aren't afraid to express. You will get that chance, enlighten others with your wealth of knowledge, and take control of the conversation and accept the mental challenge of trying to win other people over to your side, whether you're successful or not. Okay. You will have a good time trying. Why y'all laughing in the comments? Okay. And good morning, Libra. Shout out to Libras everywhere. You know we are the best sign. I got to look at the camp.
You a lot. I got skill.
What was your sign, brother?
Capricorn, sir.
I'm not even there yet.
You're at the end of the month. You
Oh,
gotta
beautiful,
because I'm
beautiful.
in front of you.
Oh, you're in front of me. What's
I
in front of
see
me?
that's the way a Sagittarius. You
Yes,
gotta
ma'am.
look at your chart.
I apologize.
Okay, y'all be quiet because this is the Libra part. This is the Libra part. Man, you see how these other signs is trying to take over my shit? Man, they trying to take over my little zodiac sign.
Nobody wants your little shit.
Good morning, Libras. Good morning, kings and queens of Libras. I'm talking straight to you goddesses. Okay, you amazing Libras. Y'all amazing. Y'all the best sign out there, and I represent y'all. So I stand firm on the Libra nation. Good morning, Libras. Your sensitive heart may be touched by anger today, Libra. Don't be afraid of hurting other people's feelings. As you express these emotions, you'll be doing yourself and other people a disservice by not revealing the true scope of your emotions. The other parties involved may not have all the facts necessary to make the most educated decision. Aid this process by revealing your perspectives. So shout out to Libras. You know I got some stuff to talk about. Good morning, Scorpio. Okay, you might feel a great deal of physical power today, Scorpio. If someone asks you to help move a couch, you're likely to be able to pick the whole thing up by yourself. So don't sell yourself short. Okay, don't sell yourself short. You have more internal strength than you reveal to others. There's no need to hide it any longer. Make use of this great power today, Scorpio. All right. And then also, good morning, the beautiful Sagittarius in the building. Okay. And shout out to the Sagittarius that I'm trying to. Shout out to the Sagittarius, okay? I'm just getting to know you guys, you Sagittarius. I think y'all are amazing people, especially in the bedroom. But anyway, the train is headed out, so you'd better hop on, Sagittarius. People won't be too sympathetic to your emotional sob story today, so keep it quiet. Okay, whining will most certainly get you kicked off the train altogether. Okay, so the energy of today is teaching you to toughen up and don't take it personally. Okay, so but realize that there are important lessons to learn, and one is to know when to be silent and obedient. All right, so good morning to you, Sagittarius.
I'm gonna wait for my comments.
Okay, so Capricorn, shout out to Country. Good morning, my brother. I've been knowing Country for a couple of years now. And that's my brother right there. I love my brother. So, good morning, Capricorn. Jump into action with energy today, Capricorn. Order others around and delegate tasks for a change. An aggressive approach is what's needed. And you have the ability to deliver the goods. Trying to do everything yourself may seem like a great idea at first, but you're better off enlisting help so others can feel more involved and you can concentrate on doing a better job of fewer tasks. So good morning to all you Capricorns. Aquarius, good morning, Aquarius. Guard your heart well today, Aquarius. It's a prime target for the abrasive words of being tossed around. Your sensitivity leaves you feeling alone and naked in the harsh atmosphere. You might be better off staying in bed. Okay, if you decide to go out, be prepared. Know your weakness so you can cause your energy resources most efficiently. All right, Aquarius. And then last but not least, the Pisces. I know a couple of Pisces this year. I don't know why, but I know a couple of Pisces this year. It was one particular Pisces back in the day who actually hosts my second season of my morning talk show. His name is Pisces something, King Pisces. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he's from Virginia. Great dude. Gave me an opportunity. I gotta call that man because he gave me an opportunity on my second season. After I did the T Strokes morning talk show. I'm gonna talk to you guys right after I get done with these horoscopes. Right after this one right here, I'm gonna talk to you guys why I keep going back to the past and telling you guys about this because it's such important. That really helped me jumpstart my career. But Pisces, a position in involving power and authority is opening up, and you're the perfect one for the job. Okay, Pisces, today astrologic aspect is helping you to find the necessary confidence and physical strength you have. So the emotional and physical boost you need to feel good about your leadership abilities. This is a time to take control of the situation. I actually like this one. I really do like this one. Listen, it's the one and only DJ Joe Brown morning talk show, and you just got done listening to the horoscope. Be sure to hit me up on djjoebrown.com and tell me what you think about the horoscope. Tell me what you think. I got a lot of comments on Twitter saying that I should definitely start a YouTube just for these horoscopes. I don't know. I think I might do something special for the horoscopes on the page on djjoebrown.com. But listen, I want to tell you a little bit about some of the history that I went through with the morning talk show. The first morning talk show I ever done was called the T Strokes morning talk show. And then it was the King morning talk show. Pisces, we had a talk show, a morning talk show, and we was, paying people light bills. We was doing so much. And when I tell you, thank you so much. When I tell you it was amazing and fun. The reason why I keep going back to the past and just reminiscing, because first of all, I lost 3 people that was on the morning talk show, and on my website I'm going to do a page strictly for them, honoring them, remembering them. First, the one and only Guap. Guap was from Chicago, and I met him in 2017. I met Murder in 2016, and then of course DJ Loudboy.
Shout out to Murder.
Yeah, DJ Loudboy. Very special thing about DJ Loudboy. I met DJ Loudboy in 2018. DJ Loudboy birthday is on the same day as my day. That was our first conversation, and always been my favorite DJ. He DJ'd for the morning talk show for years. A lot of people didn't understand Loudboy because he had mental health problems. He really did. And a lot of people didn't get it. They just didn't get it. And he was very unique, kind. You know what I'm saying? And to where he was always supportive. When he got into it with people, it was only because people didn't want to accept how the way he treated others. Like, he was just that nice. You get what I'm saying? They thought that he was weird. You get what I'm saying? They didn't know how to accept him. I'm always pointing those 3 people out because those 3 people out, I'm talking about those people, those 3 people, they set the tone for the like why I am who I am today. Guwap got fired so many times on the morning talk show only because he was trying to show me different ways of doing things, and I was stubborn. So I fired his ass. But the next day, he was right back. You know what I'm saying? It was that type of relationship. Me and Murder, I was listening to one of me and Murder's one of my podcasts I did back in the day, and I was actually dissing Murder on Live Beat Politics. And me and Murder, we fought all the time. But the one thing that we kept is our love for one another as brotherhood. Because even though we would probably be beefing, and we let the whole app know that it was one particular funny moment. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was one particular funny moment when we was in our greatest beef to where he changed his name to Fuck DJ Joe Brown. I changed my name to Fuck Murder. You feel me? It was so funny because we didn't know that we was going to eventually do it. And so when we ran across each other, we just so happened to have that shit on our names, and we just bust out laughing. And that's how it was you remember that? Every single time we got into an argument. We even dated each other's ex, but it was by accident. We got into arguments about that. And it was always public. We kept up the most controversy. It made us relevant. It gave us so much clout. This man even ran the morning talk show while I was asleep. He would get up 6 o'clock in the morning, make it in time for prayer. And he told me, he said that was the closest thing that he ever got to church or to God. When you making an impact on somebody's life, that's why it's important to watch what you say. When you make a certain impact on folks' life, you get what I'm saying? When you make that type of impact, oh my gosh. That man told me straight up, he said, Joe, I had never been to church before. This is the most church I've ever had in my life. He had this segment on my show called The Murder Takeover. Basically, when when I went to sleep, when I did my thing, he took over the morning talk show. And he took over the morning talk show, and he did the whole thing. When I woke up, my broadcast was still there. It was still lit. Then he finally asked me, he said, Joe, can I have my own podcast? Now that I see you doing this podcast thing, he said, can I have my own podcast up under your show? And I was like, you want your own show? Well, he went on to do his own show. He did 2 seasons, but the second season never got aired. I'm going to air that season. I am going to air that season pretty soon. But one thing he told me, he said, Joe, his parents never been proud of him, besides having his daughter, but never been, as proud of him when he got his own voice and on his own platform. You know what I'm saying? So, and then with Guwap, he created he wrote a bunch of shows for me. He wrote a shitload of shows for me. He wrote the Drinks and Dialects, the Barbershop Talk Show, Brothers and Bottles. And right before he passed, Guwap definitely wanted his show, Brothers and Bottles, but he wanted to do Drinks and Dialect. So Yeah. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I talk about these men so much, because they was a bit they made such a big impact in my life, and you just never know when folks is gonna be gone. You know, that's why I don't get into a lot of arguments with people these days. That's why I don't do too much these days. That's why I try not to, wish bad on folks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Just shout out to just their existence. I thank God for them. I really do. I thank God for them being angels in my life now. So yeah. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. It's the one and only DJ Joe Brown. Thank you for tuning in to the one and only, the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. Be sure to check out djjoebrown.com. I finally got the website back up and running. It was called DJ Joe Brown Production back in the day. Good morning. Come off of mute. I'm here with the cast, live in effect, right here at the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. Good morning.
Okay, so I was gonna say was some bullshit. I was gonna say, because that motherfucker said, it said you gotta solve the story. What I say, today? What the fuck? Nigga, I ain't got a fucking dollar for a sob story for a nigga to listen to. The fuck? That's some bullshit. That's some real bullshit.
Shut the fuck up. Don't take this pop from me.
No, that's bullshit. I waited this one third time for some bullshit. He could skip me. Shit. He could skip that motherfucker. Damn, nobody needs to hear that whack ass shit today. Nigga, fuck you too, then. I have to be extra aggressive, but I'm always. That's some bullshit. And then talking about you will have lessons down the road to learn from. Nigga, what the hell?
She looks.
I would like to know where the source of horoscopes come from. Where's this?
Well, them motherfuckers need to be reliterated. Like, motherfuckers.
I'm just reading what's on
They need to go back to where they know who the Sagittarius are. Cause what the fuck? Sob story.
Y'all look lit. Y'all look crazy.
Like, niggas don't want to hear your sob story today. So boss up and shut the fuck. Nigga, what the shit? Oh, hell no.
Am I the only one that's okay with this fucking horoscope?
Right. I was just gonna say, am I the only one that's okay with mine?
Mine told me to be extra aggressive. Why do I need to be extra aggressive? Bitch, I'm already.
And why she need to get help? Like, damn.
Right, what the fuck I need help for? Why did you do that?
Hers is some bullshit too. Damn.
Cause y'all psychos. That's why.
No, we could not listen to that shit.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we need to talk to the white people behind the screen because they got me fucked up.
I didn't know you guys felt this way about y'all horoscopes.
Ain't no niggas say no shit like that. The fuck?
But because that shit's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. Some bullshit. You got me them fucked up. I promise you. I finally found their founder, and I promise you it's a white man. And he the one behind the screen, sitting up right now. How we sit 7 o'clock in the morning. Right now, niggas sitting up in the morning. Type motherfucking chorus yesterday.
Hey everybody. Pineapple with the Thoughts of Pineapple podcast. Tuning in this morning, 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Central to the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. Brought to you by DJ Joe Brown Productions. Y'all tune in with me.
I'm gonna really think a motherfucker not listening.
Pineapple, can you take us to commercial break, Pineapple?
So everybody else supposed to call my phone and vent to me, but I can't give out my little 2 cents of my life story. That's some crazy, some bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'd rather be aggressive than a fucking sad motherfucker. Like, yeah.
I feel that shit.
We can trade places because that's bullshit.
Well, listen, I tell people all the time, if you're that horoscope type of motherfucker, then it's either you're going to get with it or not get with it. You know what I'm saying? But don't let a horoscope dictate your day. Okay?
Yeah, but she said
that nigga said, hold on, wait a minute. So if it was a good horoscope for the day, you'll be with it.
Yeah, because
I'm just saying, if you don't agree with it, you know you.
tell you why I listen to horoscopes.
You know you.
Some
Okay.
horoscope pertains to me. Today, that shouldn't pertain nothing about me. So of course I'm not listening to that bullshit.
Because you're not taking heed. You're not listening. See, that's
The only thing that I heard was I'm gonna learn more lessons down the road. That was the only thing that pertained to me.
First thing first was you didn't listen to the horoscope.
I listened. He said some bullshit and I stopped
You
listening.
need to shut the fuck up first to understand what the fuck is going on.
Now I think this is the sob story. Me talking about the damn horoscope and motherfuckers don't listen to what I gotta say.
I think this is it. I think this is it. I think it kicked in right here. It kicked in right there. I think that was it.
No, don't do that. Alright. My phone be on motherfuckers. My phone be turned the fuck down when niggas will call my phone. Because I can't vent. Not today. Try me again tomorrow.
Okay. I know not to call you today.
Hey, where you get the horoscope from? So I know. I'm gonna go look up on my own shit.
The horoscope.com or horoscope.
Okay, listen. We're not gonna tell my source while we're recording. We're not gonna tell my source while we're recording. Okay.
I like the love horoscope anyway.
Oh, she talking about she found it. Oh my gosh.
She thought she found it.
Message that to me.
Listen. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. And make sure you check out our website at djjoebrown.com where you can find exclusive prices for exclusive content. That means that any one of my shows can service you as far as promotions, helping you build your brand. You know what I'm saying? Good marketing. All right here at the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show, brought to you by DJ Joe Brown Productions. Okay, so good morning. It's 27 minutes past the hour, and I got some front page news coming up right after this quick little jam right here at the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. Good morning. All right, good morning, and let me tell you about some front page news. Now, I'm not sure if this is true or not, and please, co-host, let me know if this is true or not. But I seen on YouTube like a YouTube clip. I didn't really necessarily click it, but I just seen something that said Drake had got in trouble for a home invasion type of stuff. Y'all let me know if that's true or not. Somebody find that story for me if you would, co-host if you could. But on front page news, Nelly and longtime girlfriend Chantel Jackson call it quits after nearly 7 years together. Man, and they was a good looking couple. In other news, 42. Go ahead, talk to me. What you said? What now?
I said Nelly set the record straight that they were only together for 5 years, and they were separated for 2.
Oh wow! Thank you for clearing that up. Okay, so in more news, 42 Doug lashes out at fans who threatened to call CPS over video of him kissing his son's neck. Now come on now, what's wrong with y'all? Also, in more news, Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium temporarily changes the name of its venue and social media pages in support of Kanye West currently living on the premises to finish Donda. What's the name of that? Donda, is that the name? I don't know. In more news, Donda. Oh, okay, cool. Elton John, you know I'm not a Kanye West fan, so you know I'm not there yet. Just not there yet. After all these years, and I think I say that every time I read something about him, I make sure it's clear I'm not a fan of his music, but I am a fan of him though. You know, they say what they want, what they want for Kanye, but I kind of want him to run for president. I need another entertainer. I'm sorry for hitting the mic, you guys, but I need another entertainer to do something in the presidency. Okay. In more news, Elton John and Demi Lovato condemn the baby's homophobia and HIV misinformation. Now, the thing about that was a little awkward to me. I am not a the baby's fan. Not a fan of him at all. I don't listen to his music at all. And also Lil Nas, I think everybody knows about this. Lil Nas, I'm talking about Lil Nas. Lil Nas X responds to remarks of Boosie made about him while on Instagram. I think that's a little old. Not the baby. I love Lil Baby though. I'm so tired of their names. The Baby, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Lil Head Ass, Lil Head Ass.
Don't do too much on Durk. Durk is a good man.
Fuck. Well, Durk is a good man.
I mean, she not lying. He really is, though. The messages in his songs are really...
I never heard his music before.
People that understand him.
I never heard...
But honestly, he has selective songs. Like, I'm not gonna say all his music is great. It's like when a nigga tell a story, your story gotta pertain to the song. Like, that's the type of shit Lil Durk be on for me. Like, a couple of his songs pertaining to my lifestyle and the shit that I do, things like that. You feel me? But yeah, he you know, he amazing, whatever.
And he makes sure his girl India is good at all times.
Me?
But they was just busting at the home invasion, nigga, like y'all got us.
Hey, shit, they in his name.
They say you go run up in our house, we gonna bust it y'all together.
Okay, so explain that. So was that Drake? Why does some social media say that was Drake in the home invasion burglary thing?
I didn't find nothing on Drake, but the home invasion, they tried to break into, well, they did. They broke into Lil Durk and India's place, and they started firing at the people that came up to them.
Wow.
You must have forgot you shot right. He's growing, bro. Grew from the hood where he was to the man he is today. He understands that certain things don't need to be addressed at every damn time that the TV or everybody like us gets involved and knows what's going on, like the crime situation. You don't need to address everything.
Right.
I'm a man.
He not waiting for security, the police.
That he addresses certain things that he will lose his position. He's not letting nobody trick him out of position. He's a grown man. He's actually growing. You can see the growth, and people that don't see that shit, y'all just haters.
Right. I got some more front page news. Check this out, you guys. Biden ignores Pelosi's call to extend eviction ban despite Kavanaugh. Nah, y'all know when it gets tough for me in these big words. Just want to let y'all know. You say fuck Biden. I knew it was coming.
Break it down, man.
I'm not gonna break it down. I'm not gonna break it down. Just know that Biden.
He's the governor of Texas, and that man does whatever he wants to do when he wants to do it.
So also in more.
I don't know, is he gonna be supplying money? That's gonna be the fuck I really don't give a fuck about.
They say he is gonna give us more money. That's what they say.
That was actually supplying help in my business.
That's what they say.
You said what?
And then also, in U.S. news,
What?
Portland police they did a gun violence until damn. Hold on, give me 1 second. Page disappeared, you guys. Okay, so the prestigious positions on the Portland's gun violence reduction team are now considered less desirable due to the added security that comes with the role. So homicides have surged since the unit was disbanded last summer after the Portland City Council voted last summer to slash the police bureau's budget by $15 million. So they've been really going through some things over there. Some companies are still closed. And then New York man robbed at gunpoint in Manhattan and shot on the sidewalk. Shocking video shows that. You can check that out on Fox News. And then the first transgender Olympian fails to medal in the weightlifting competition. So in more news, Kathy Griffin reveals cancer diagnosis. You know, that's one of my favorite comedians right there, Kathy Griffins. And then in more U.S. news, shocking video shows moments before a mass shooting, a liberal city latest onslaught of crime. Okay. So, and then more sports. South Korea tops Israel 11-1, ending in against the winery directory. I don't know if y'all into sports across seas, but yeah. That's that. And then Florida breaks record for COVID-19. And I'm in Florida. Wear your mask, you guys. Wear your mask. Wear your mask. We're almost done with front page news. And then 49 minutes ago in entertainment, The Weeknd says he's sober light. I'm not even going to go into The Weeknd because I don't like The Weeknd. After he changed his look, he got good music, but he changed his look. It disappointed me. The man looks weird. Looks like a vampire. He looks like a vampire. 3 great reasons to take Social Security benefits. We'll tell you about that on tomorrow. Front page news. I'll tell you about that tomorrow. Okay, because that's pretty impressive. I read on that last night. So yeah. Now, Biden extends mortgage relief. You can read more about that on Fox News on what it means for you on mortgages. Okay. And then on some very, very front page news, the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic backs athlete who dared governing body to take her medal after protest. Okay. And then Shakira Jackson blunders, coasts herself spot in Olympic 200 meter. Okay. And then Simone Biles to compete in balance beam finals after withdrawing from multiple events. You know, Simone was dealing with some mental health issues, you know, and you know, I'm going to speak a little bit more about on, you know, mental health pretty soon this season. All right. That was the front page news brought to you by DJ Joe Brown Productions. It's Monday, you guys, and listen, I want to get you motivated today. The main thing, let me go back to what we said earlier. Pineapple wasn't in here when we had our little motivation thing. Well, when I was telling people about knowing your worth, knowing your value. And I was talking about a situation that happened to me last week with a sponsor that told me that I wasn't even worth $500. And I'm here to tell you right now, don't let anybody tell you what you are not worth, okay? Because you're worth so much more, all right, than what people hold you up to, okay? And it's a funny thing about people. People love to see you on a lower level than what they are on or what they think that they're on. Okay. People will hold you down just to succeed. Those particular people you want to run away from. Narcissists. You want to run away from people that hold that type of power over you to where, well, I got you into that damn job. You know what I'm saying? Or I got you that and I'll take that away from, or it was me that paved the way for you. You know what I'm saying? Run away from those people. Because you're so much more than that. You're more than what people really try to set you at to be. You feel me? And then always remember that it is a privilege to be in your life. It's a privilege. It's a privilege for people to be in my life. And it's a privilege for people to be in your life. That's why they call it small circle, head ass. That's why they tell you to watch the people in your circle. Watch your day ones. Because your day ones could switch up on you on any given minute. And sometimes when they switch up on you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not fucking with you. It's just meaning that they're probably growing. Let them grow. Let them grow. That's the best thing that you could do for the people that's in your circle, is to let them grow. Because even though they're not dealing with you one-on-one in your circle or whatever it may have been, but just know that you can go back to them if you need to be, if they're that type of person. You feel me? But in that case, you know what I'm saying? Let folks grow. We talked about that earlier today in the show. Let the people in your life grow so that you can grow. Okay. And then one other little piece of motivation before I get up out of here this morning is that manifest what you want in your life. Okay. Act on it. Do what you need to do to get where you need to go. And when you get to going in the journey that you're headed, make sure you make it to that finish line. Make sure you see everything that you do. Make sure you see it through. Okay. Because you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the important things that's in your journey that's going to help you grow. You don't want to miss the life lessons. You don't always want to be stubborn to what a lot of folks have to say as far as advising you on certain things that you're not okay in. You know what I'm saying? Be humble. You know what I'm saying? When you're humble enough in your own journey, you can accept the bad and the good. You know what I'm saying? And when your anxiety kicks in and you don't know what to do, you already know who to call on. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the God in another friend, if you ain't on that type of spiritual level, because sometimes we fall off. You know what I'm saying? We fall off on that spiritual man. But that's where it comes back to having that strong circle. Because in that strong support circle, your circle should not be folks that's not growing. It shouldn't be people that's constantly in something and they're just not elevating. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing no type of growth in them. It needs to be around people that's moving in a rapid pace, that have strong faith in everything that they do, so that when you finally need that energy, because your spirit man done fell off, you get what I'm saying? You can go to them, say, "Hey friend, I need somebody to talk to, because it's one of those days where I just don't know which way to go." You get what I'm saying? And see, God will place certain people in your life to where they're not there just for the whole thing. They're not there to sit in the passenger seat. They're not even there to sit in the back seat, but they're there just to be in the next car in front of you. You get what I'm saying? Just so they can slow down and be like, "Hey, Joe, this don't look good on you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should, do it this way or do it another way." You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of people that you want in your life. That's always uplifting you, not tearing you down. Okay, don't let folks tear you down. And I'm gonna go right back to this value thing, because the reason why I keep speaking on that situation about the value is because I accepted this person more than as a business partner, but as a friend. So when I had a friend that was in my circle that had been there for a while, that had been day one for a while, and they finally they moved and turned their back on me and told me, okay, well, you know, I don't think I can find somebody way better than you, Joe, to do this type of time. It opened my eyes to where, okay, I actually prayed for this moment, for God to show me who was there for me and who wasn't there for me. And when he did, he showed me in a way that was strong enough to get me out of that situation. And see, that's how God rescue us. That's sometimes we have to go through that traumatic experience just to be rescued by him. Just to be rescued by him in the nick of time from a person that don't want to see you succeed. Okay? Oh, I'm preaching today on this one. That's how God operates. That when God places certain people in your life for just a season, for even if it's a friend or a foe, or a friend that turned into an enemy, or a friend that disagreed with what you said, or didn't really, you and that person ain't never really had got it the way y'all needed to get it, but it was just enough to rescue you from you making a serious decision on your life. And God was right there to rescue you from the very decision that could have messed you up. And I thank God for people pulling people out of my life just in the nick of time. Okay, I can speak on it today because it's happened to me so many times. He pulled certain people out of my life just in time to be rescued just in time, because right when that happened, the blessing happened. The blessing came. Okay, the magnificent blessing came. The door that was shut, the right door opened. That was right next to that door. Okay, so don't be afraid when folks walk out your life. Don't be afraid when people say, hey, listen, you know what? I can't even fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? You just be like, okay, cool. Cause I was thinking the same thing. It's not going to work. Even when their time is up in your life, don't get mad at it, because that could be God right there pulling you out of that situation in the nick of time, pulling you right out of there. I mean, right out of there. To where it was his grace and mercy, to where, okay, now, Joe, I can take you to the next level, because this person right here was holding you down just enough to where you just couldn't get through the door that I wanted you to go through. He wanted you to go through a particular door. And guess what? You was holding on to a person that wasn't even uplifting you the way they should have been, that wasn't even gifting you the way that they should have been gifting you, or praying for you the way that they should have been praying for you, or supporting you the way that they should have been supporting you. Come on, somebody. You get what I'm saying? He took you out of harm's way, all because you had faith. All because you trusted in his word. All because you stayed obedient to what he was saying to you. All because you listened to your first instinct and was like, you know what? Let me try you. Let me try you with this right here. And if you don't give me the answer that I want to hear, then this will let me know that you just ain't the one. Have you ever just sat up there and tried a person just off the strength of your instincts and say, hey, listen, I'm going to try this person to see if he really is what he say he is, or really do what he say he going to do. You know what I'm saying? Or is this person really there for me? Is he really beneficial to what I need him to be beneficial for? See, because when you get tired of something and you get tired of being mistreated, or you get tired of going through the same thing in a cycle, you get what I'm saying? You may have been going through that very cycle just for you to go to the next level. That's the reason why you had to keep going through that same cycle with certain people. But the very strength that God gave you, okay, he gave you the strength at the end of the day. Hey sis, what's up, sis? He gave you the strength at the end of the day to go through all of that, because he will not do what now? He wouldn't put more on you than you could bear. Okay, and then I'm gonna close with that. That's it for this morning talk show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got my peoples in the building. I done sweated off my fucking waves in this thing. Good morning to my big sister just coming in the broadcast. Good morning to everybody on live.me. Good morning to Pineapple. Good morning to Queen. Good morning to Country. Good morning to King Zay. Good morning to Snatch Your Bitch. Good morning to my sister. Good morning to the people in the comments. Good morning to Bella, what's up? Love you too, sis. Good morning to everybody's coming into the broadcast. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you for tuning in to DJJoeBrown.com. Stay tuned for exclusive content. It was brought to you by Thoughts of Pineapple Podcast, which you can check out her second season on every single podcast. And also check out 22 Mag Podcast. Queen, Mixed Queen, the new host of 22 Magazine. Okay, so check that out on DJJoeBrown.com. Exclusive content. I promise you won't be disappointed. It's the one and only DJ Joe Brown. And stay tuned, because I'll see you tomorrow. Now, tomorrow morning, I got a special show with Mixed Queen. So make sure you be in the building. I don't know if we're going to do it on IG Live. I don't know if we're going to do it on live.me. But make sure you be there. You're going to see all the promos about it. You know how we do on IG. Make sure you follow us on IG. And if you go to DJJoeBrown.com, you'll be able to check out the ladies' personal page, and you'll be able to check out their personal content as far as their talk shows is all concerned. It was brought to you by DJ Joe Brown Productions, and thank you so much for tuning in to the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. God bless you.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Pineapple with the Thoughts of Pineapple podcast. Tuning in this morning, 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Central to the DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. Brought to you by DJ Joe Brown Productions. Y'all tune in with me.